of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
Well, hello Dragon Ball Super fans, this is Samkan here. I am back, as you guys can see by the title of this video. Now before I proceed, a quick little reminder, don't forget to hit the video up with a thumbs up, you guys, and also leave your thoughts down in the comment section. I really want to see what you have to say. Your opinion truly matters, and I definitely want you to share it with me. So without any further ado, let us proceed. Now the main focus of this video will be the upcoming Dragon Ball Super movie, debuting this coming December the 14th to be specific. Now the thing is that in anticipation for that film, a lot of us want to speculate on what could potentially occur in the actual film. I think this really shapes this community, to be honest, guys, and that's the beauty of speculating, to be honest. I mean, even though we don't know a whole lot about the film, there's a lot of details that we've yet to discover. However, a lot of people are asking questions, and a question that I'm personally asking ever since I discovered that a Saiyan would be involved in this movie, and more so not just any Saiyan. It would seem that this is an ancient being. Perhaps he was keeping his power dormant for many years, or he was just waiting for the right time to strike. Who knows? A lot of details are yet to be unveiled, as I said, but the thing is, a question that I want to ask in this video and really try to kind of answer is, could we potentially see a fusion in this movie? Wouldn't that be impressive as hell to get to see Gogeta? That is a fusion that we're going to be talking about, by the way, you guys. I want to mention Gogeta in this video. I do feel as if though it really is Gogeta's time. If there was ever a time and they are planning to introduce a fusion, I would prefer to see Gogeta. Now, I'm going to explain in this video why I would want that to happen, so I hope that you do stay tuned, because we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about the new Saiyan, speculating a few things here and there, so I hope that you stay tuned. So as I said, without any further ado, let us continue. Now in this specific part of the video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Saiyan as a whole and spend some time to analyze his backstory, the kind of power that I imagine the Saiyan to possess, and overall how I believe he will impact the community. Because while this video is called The Return of the Fusion and seeing Gogeta, which I will talk about in a little bit, another way that you could translate this video to is to where how Goku and Vegeta will defeat this imminent threat. There is a new being. We don't know a lot about him, but we know that a movie is being dedicated for him. So I'm expecting for the Saiyan to be nothing less but immensely powerful. I want to see him cause some real trouble, and I think that that is more than likely the wish of every Dragon Ball fan right now. We know that Super went away for this, so we are expecting something really kick-ass, to be honest. And I'm gonna be disappointed if the Saiyan is not as strong as I personally imagine. Now, the thing is that a lot of you guys have suggested that this could have been Yamoshi, but a lot of people seem to be debunking that theory nowadays. Yamoshi was pure of heart, he was a righteous Saiyan, so people suggest that there's no way this is gonna be the original Super Saiyan God, while I think that the original Super Saiyan God might very well make an appearance in this movie, or somehow be introduced and get to finally see what he looks like. People are basically implying that that's not Yamoshi, and I kind of agree with that. I mentioned that in my previous video when I talked about the Saiyan. I think that you guys are right. So what if the Saiyan comes from one of the deleted universes, 13 through 18, that somehow now that the Super Dragon got to restore possibly those universes, what if he was residing in one of those universes and he was just keeping his power dormant for so many years, or just overall he didn't have a way to make an appearance? I mean, he was just waiting and waiting patiently, and now he can finally strike. Who knows his backstory? I really want to link I guess the fact that this is a Dragon Ball Super movie, so perhaps an action that took place in Super caused for the Saiyan to be revived. We don't really know, maybe he was just there all along and he was just waiting for the right chance, as I said. But the main focus of this specific section of the video was that I want you guys to fully appreciate the kind of power that I personally envision this Saiyan to possess. But wow, I think that just that phrase, Ancient Saiyan, is more than capable to send goosebumps to any Dragon Ball fan. As a matter of fact, I want you guys to comment down in the comment section and let me know if you are getting goosebumps for this movie, because I think this film is certainly pumping me up and I want to hear it from you guys. I want to feel the excitement down in the comments section. So let's shoot for the stars with this movie, man. I want to see what this film has to offer, and I want to see the best Dragon Ball film. And judging from the line down and the way that they're treating this movie, don't be surprised if we see the greatest fight sequences of all time in this movie. So now, this is a juicy part of the video, as I would call it, because we will get to talk about the fusion. Now, the way that this concept can be introduced in this movie is to where the Saiyan is godlike powerful. It really is out of this world, and that's honestly what we all want to see. Now, the way that I was planning to structure this video is to where at this point we talk about the Saiyan's strength and the fact that he overpowers both Goku and Vegeta. Now, I will say, judging from the teaser, I think they don't take too long. And what I'm trying to say is that they cut through the chase. I think that the fight that we saw in the teaser takes place really early on in the movie. I believe this film will have multiple fights featured. Now, we don't even know if the Saiyan that we saw in the teaser will be the main threat, because this movie is going to be the origins of the Saiyan race. I think we will see more and explore deeply the Saiyans as a whole. I think this is a film that was missing from the fandom, and it's really important that we finally see something like this. All of us for so many years have been involved with Super Saiyans and Saiyans as a whole, but we don't really know a lot about their backstory. So I think this movie will also be somewhat of a history course for the Saiyan race, which I personally appreciate a lot. So, but the thing is that the Saiyan, can he really be that powerful? I believe he can. If he's an ancient Saiyan and he really has not appeared for ages, for eons, I think we can expect the power, the likes of which we have never before seen. And just the sound of that, just is incredible, I think. Now, what if both Goku and Vegeta at some point in the movie cannot really, as a unanimous being, defeat this guy? What do they do? What is their alternative? How do they defeat the Saiyan? Well, here is your answer, or my answer, Gogeta. Now, I guess let's suppose that all of us at this point are on the same page, and you followed me through this video, and we can all speculate that the Saiyan is powerful enough to where he can bring both Goku and Vegeta down. I think that his power will advance as the movie progresses, and just God only knows what type of skills and what kind of transformation the Saiyan also has. He might have some sort of an exclusive power boost that it's beyond of your wildest dreams. Who knows? I think the Saiyan, I hope and I pray that the Saiyan, if Super comes back, that he's included as well. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. That's just a speculation that came out of the blue, out of the top of my head. So here is my final personal speculation for this movie, and I think it's a part that you guys might that we will debate on. So I would want to see Gogeta in this movie if we get to see a fusion, and not just any form of Gogeta. I would want to see mastered Ultra Instinct Gogeta. Yes, you heard me right, folks. Mastered Ultra Instinct Gogeta fighting this beast of a being, the Saiyan, that we don't even really know his name, but we are speculating that he is just a monstrosity, and he basically demands a fusion if you're planning to defeat him. I believe this is the kind of fight that deserves a cinematic introduction, and just imagine what a 2018 Dragon Ball Super movie can present. Seeing this kind of battle is really the fight that legends are made, and I believe that if we were to see this kind of battle, it would be remembered for like ages, forever. I think this is an epic showdown, and it really could be the way that the movie concludes. If we get to see Gogeta fighting the Saiyan, I think that we could never really ask for anything more from this movie. Now, here is the question, why Gogeta, one would ask? Well, first of all, I think we've seen Vegito countless of times, and I'm not trying to degrade Vegito. I love that fusion. You guys know that I'm a big proponent of the Potara fusion, but seeing Gogeta, we know that he's non-canon, and since this movie is probably gonna be canon, it takes place after the Tournament of Power, so we know that this movie ties in with Super. We will at long last get to see a canon version of Gogeta that we've never really seen. Gogeta is as if though he has never really happened in Z because he was a part of the movie, and in Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn is considered a non-canon film, thus it's almost as if though it has never really happened. So if you want to look at it from that perspective, we also get to see a canon version of Gogeta after so many years, and just overall, I would just so love to see them perform the fusion dance and have a final showdown and see the final blow. I think that would be amazing, and I think anybody that wouldn't want to see this fight is lying. You are looking at the most impressive Dragon Ball really can get. This is the best that the show has to offer, and Mastered Ultra Instinct in Fusion, I think, is gonna be not just insane. This really is a fight that your eyes won't be able to keep up. This is the kind of speed and kind of just overall excitement that a Dragon Ball Super movie in 2018 deserves. But these are my overall thoughts. Let me guys know how you feel about a potential reintroduction of Gogeta in this movie. Do you think that there is any chance the Saiyan is so powerful that even combined Goku and Vegeta at their maximum power are not capable of stopping him to where they need to fuse? Do you like this idea? Do you think it's possible? Do you want to see it? Let me know down in the comment section, man. I think I really want to see your reaction to this, and hopefully we can have a conversation. By the way, today I will probably go live later tonight, so I hope that you join me there as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said, don't forget to hit the video up with a thumbs up, share the video so that more fans of Super can get to see the channel, and as always, if you are a fan, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome daily content. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I am Sam Khan signing off. Your ciao, adios, goodbye.